Yes, we had an amazing year. We are growing very, very fast, double-digit growth in 2015. We opened an office in Philadelphia and growing there as well. And we need to do that because we have many, many clients in the US, but also here in Europe. And to start with Europe, we had a major new client, a telco firm, KPN. You can compare it a little bit with AT&T or Verizon. And KPN Consulting is implemented PSA with our fast track methodology, and they went live in 2-3 months, and we did it together with Microsoft Services. Another client in the States is RSM, a big accountancy firm. They implemented PSA as well with 1,500 seats. They are live, and they're also reselling PSA. And we have Fucro, a big engineering firm, really a worldwide deployment of the PSA solution with potentially 12,000 seats worldwide. So, and many, many more medium and small business clients and other enterprise clients as well. So, yeah, very exciting year for us. So for 2016, the mission is exactly the same. So we will be focused on the professional service industry to help them to be more productive and help them with innovation. Basically for 2016 we have 3 important pillars. First of all, we are really deploying a full PSA suite, so not only a PSA solution but a full suite. Second of all, we have made PSA completely vertical. So it's completely tailored for your industry. So we don't have a general PSA solution, but we have a PSA solution for 8 different verticals. And last but not least, we feel responsible to help companies with adoption of the solution. So we have a whole maturity program with maturity levels, and we help clients and partners to go through those maturity levels. And on top of that, we have a whole Assistance Software Academy that we're launching in March of this year. To help people and help end users to go through those maturity levels. So to start with the first pillar, it's a full PSA suite. So the PSA suite is built on a CRM platform, and that's basically to help clients to go from funnel to cash. The second module of the whole PSA suite is of course PSA, where you can find time entry, resource management, project management, contract management and invoicing. But it's completely integrated with HR, human resource management for compensations, call in sick, request leave, managing your skills. And PSA is completely, the full suite is integrated with financials. So we have a complete financial platform that generates all your journal entries, work in progress, accounts receivable, journal entries for revenue recognition. And you can use that as an integration platform to integrate with any financial backend, or you can just use it as a full accounting solution. Then we have the vertical packages. So we have different vertical packages for PSA in 8 different verticals. We have of course mobile, so you can use PSA on different devices, your iPhone, your Windows phone, or your Android phone. And we have the portals. So we have a great new functionality in PSA, an out-of-the-box portal, to basically lose the overhead of your CRM platform, but just focus on the PSA entities. Especially for users that only need to do time entry or want to see what the projects are that they are scheduled on, that's really great. And this is all a part of the whole PSA suite. So the second pillar of this year is that we are focusing on verticals. So we have developed a vertical package for 8 different verticals, 8 different industries. So we have vertical packages for architects, for consultancy, IT services, accountancy. We have vertical packages for engineers, legal, marketing, and also non-profit for NGOs. And those vertical packages is partly templates that are completely they're pre-installed templates for PSA. For example, you have templates for architects, you have templates for legal. So PSA is completely pre-configured, so you don't have to think about templates, hour types, rate structures, etc. And partly IP. So we have developed specific IP, a specific solution, for example for accountants, where for accountants we integrate with other solutions to manage completion in a project of PSA. And the IP and the template together is basically the vertical package. The great news here is that the vertical package is for free. So you can just install the new version of PSA, go to settings and then infuse basically your standard PSA that's empty, is an empty slate, infuse it with a specific vertical and you're set to go, and your implementation time goes down tremendously. So you really have a big advantage to have a kickstart with such a vertical package. And the third pillar is that we want to help our clients to get better in doing project management and get more effective and more efficient. That's what we build with the PSA Suite, but we will also provide them a roadmap how you get to supreme project management. So we have a maturity management model where we assess clients and end users. Where are you regarding your maturity and what are the capabilities of the PSA Suite that they're using today and where you want to go. And we have a complete roadmap to help you through that maturity management model with a complete assistance software academy with all kind of webinars and training that we're launching in March to get to a higher level and have more adoption within your organization. So those three pillars are really the most important elements and pillars for 2016 for us this year. Yeah, so what I can disclose at this moment is in detail more is the services updates number 1 and number 2. So number 1 will come out first quarter of this year, and number 2 will come out the second quarter of this year. We have also scheduled, of course, the portal. Great things about the portal, I can tell you. And we have scheduled the vertical packages. So the vertical package will come out also the first half year of 2016. And we have an update of financials. So if we look at the lineup for the first update that's coming in Q1 of 2016, we have really great new approval tools. So you will have a great new approval as a project manager and also as an admin with nice key performance indicators. So you can really see what you're approving, all built in HTML5. In addition to that functionality, we have those vertical packages. So you will find a setting in PSA that you can infuse the standard PSA with a specific vertical package. And also the portal will be a part of the Q1 launch. And the great thing about the portal is that the portal is basically using only the PSA Suite entities. So they are custom entities, and that means that you only need to have an essential license on the CRM side. So you don't have to buy a full professional or full basic license if people just do time entry, or they just want to create a project or stuff like that, or they just want to request leave. It's also integrated with our HR module. You can just install the portal. You don't need to have an additional server. You don't need to have additional security. We're leveraging the security of Microsoft Dynamics CRM. You just install the portal solution in the CRM platform, and then it's all running out of the box. And we will have the first launch of the first beta users, the early adopters. We will have this month. So in February, the early adopters will already get access to the portal. Another nice thing to know is that in the lineup of the Q1 update, we have a purchase order module. So you can basically all your financial commitments that are project related, you can put that in the purchase order module as well. And we will have a direct edit in the utilization sheet. So instead of that the hours are divided by PSA, you have influence on how you want to divide the hours day by day and week by week. In the service update number 2, we will have additional functionality on the financial side. So we will have intercompany functionality, and we have also our own invoice module. So instead of leveraging the standard invoice module of CRM, you can configure that you want to use our invoice module with the big advantage that you have an inline edit. You can easily increase or decrease the number of hours, and then PSA will automatically create a work in progress correction. So that gives a much more user-friendly experience for the users that are creating invoices. So a lot of new stuff, exciting stuff, different service updates, number 1, number 2, Q1, Q2. The portal is coming out, an update of financials is coming out. And of course the different vertical packages that are available. So that's all for 2016 what I can disclose at this moment.